everybody, today we are going to take a look at a really cool trailer, towable, by Space Trailers, and I want to show you guys why, if you have an EV, a small vehicle, or a taller 4x4 or truck, this is a really great option for a little extra space on trips, including hiking, camping, and biking. And I'm going to show you some cool things that this one does that most of the other utility trailers out there don't. Let's start at the front. We're going to work our way to the back. So right up here, kind of something that's unusual is, now this is a 2-inch ball. This is a long tongue. Now they do have options when you go take a look at their site for shorter tongues, but I will tell you that I really like this longer tongue because it tows so great. It just is so smooth back there. I like that extra distance. And if you have an extra carrier that you want to put here, like maybe a bike carrier, something that can be mounted on this, you've got that extra space without having to give up the spare room, which you would then have to move somewhere else. So the long tongue is certainly an option. All right, also up here, and this is pretty common, but you've got your quick swing manual jack so that you can quickly disconnect. These things are really easy to move around, even loaded up. We'll unhook it and swing it around and roll it all day. So there's the front. As we're moving back, obviously I mentioned they've got the spare tire. Now, the tires on these things and the wheels and the axles are good. And a lot of those utility trailers out there, you're gonna get basically the cheapest stuff they can slap on them. This trailer's made well, so much so that I towed this a couple thousand miles across the country to a show, and I'm gonna have a hard time saying goodbye to it. So thank you guys at Space Trailer for loaning it. I'm gonna miss it. But you're gonna get quality wheels. You do get a couple wheel options and choices. The leaf springs are great. It does a great job. And look, they're mounting utility bars on the side here so that if you need to use something like a max tie down or some straps to go over to secure whatever you're gonna put on top, you can do that. All right, up here on the roof, now this is hinged, and we'll get to that in a second, but see that they've got the space bubble, and that's one of the plays on words for the name. And you've got room up here, but it's aerodynamic, it really tows great. And this is one of the reasons, by the way, that I mentioned in the beginning that this will tow well behind an EV. Because this particular model is the Lowrider, and they've done it in a way that you're not pulling a big sail behind you, but you're not really compromising much on space. This is almost as tall as a passenger car. Almost. You're about a foot and a half less. So you've got a lot of room in here. Now, this one is outfitted with bike racks on the roof. They've got all kinds of options. You can configure it on the website. We're gonna give you a link at the end. Keep watching for that. We've got a special promo code for you to use if you wanna get one of these. You don't have to do bike racks. They'll do a roof cargo box. I mean, this is a roof rack, you guys. You can put whatever you want up here. They have rooftop tent loadouts. It is really great. And so whatever you wanna do, you can do. In fact, I know for a fact that you can load some rafts, boats, and kayaks on these, and it does a great job. How do I know that? Because we've done it. All right, so as we go back, let's take a look now at one of the cool things about this configuration. So I'm gonna lift this up. It is lockable back here. We'll get to that in a minute. But these are gas struts. So what that means is you can leave your e-bike or bikes or kayak, paddleboard, whatever you're into, on the roof, and it'll still go up. And that is the great thing about this configuration. It's full of all of our show material right now, but you guys get the idea. If you've got a lot of heavy weight up here, they've even got a support for you so that you can keep it propped up with all that extra weight on there. And it is handy to sometimes just get in and out of this without having to take your gear off the roof. So keep that in mind. This is a droppable tailgate. So if you need to, for whatever reason, bring it down, it's suspended by cables, but you can also drop it all the way down, and you've got easy slide in, slide out access. Tons of room in here. I mean, look at all the crap we were able to pile in here just for the shooting of this video, guys. It's easy on the way down too. And like I said, it's lockable. You can dual lock this if you want. I'm not doing that, but just a regular old padlock will do the job. And before we're done, one more thing, and I love this. These crossbars are adjustable. You can take them loose here and literally just slide them back and forth. So depending on what you want to put on the roof, you can use your own bike racks if you want. You can use anything. If you have roof mounted racks, you can adjust those to work with your stuff. In closing, make sure you check the description. We've got some promo codes for you. Thanks to Space Trailers for providing those, and that'll get you a discount on this trailer. They are absolutely awesome. There is no doubt that this is the one if you're looking for a utility trailer. I would go so far as to say I would be tempted to even clear this thing out, and if I got in foul weather, crawl in it, right? Just obviously not seal it all the way up. So, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.